What's good, everybody? It's Z from The Mask, and today we're going to cover a mistake a lot of beginner traders make that could add years to your trading journey if you fall into its trap. A lot of teachers and trading influencers falsely give beginners the idea that trading is a way to make fast money, conveniently ignoring the fact that it takes years to get good enough and build accounts large enough to make the numbers they show off quickly. If you end up enjoying this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Also, make sure you join the free Discord server in the description down below. By the time you're at a point where you can make $10,000 in a single trade, or even in a week, you'll have already made hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, over the course of years, meaning the $10,000 you made is actually quite irrelevant when looking at the larger picture. But the single number is sold to so many beginners as something they can achieve within weeks or months of starting, which simply is not the case. It's advertised to them as if they can make $10,000 from the $500 account they have, ignoring the fact that influencers making that amount have an account with hundreds of thousands of dollars in it, something you probably don't. Thankfully, the online trading community is beginning to wake up from this drunken stupor of quick money obsession, where every single beginner thinks they can make hundreds of thousands within a year, and every guru tells them that it's true. In part due to community members like Trading Rush and Iman Trading that drill into their subscribers' heads that trading is meant to be taken gradually and with patience. If you want to make money with trading, it's great. It's reliant entirely on your own skill level, so if you put your mind to it, you can achieve profits. But I have to tell you that it's a difficult space to make a huge amount of money in. Getting to those levels takes a long time and a lot of patience. Your way there, while possible, is made much easier and more approachable if you take your time rather than trying to rush it. If you've ever tried to run for an extended period of time, you'll know it's much smarter to keep the same pace the entire distance rather than starting in a full sprint and ending the remainder of the race in an exhausted half walk, half run. Trading works much the same way, in my opinion, where if you start trading with the mindset of longevity and not one of a quick sprint race, it'll be much easier to perform well overall. Your goal in trading is to make money, whether that is to supplement existing income or replace it as a full career. I covered this partially in the video from last Tuesday, where I mentioned that it's much more important to maintain your account than it is to grow it. This is because an account with $0 of balance on it, even when generating an insane profit of 1,000,000%, generates a total of $0 of profit. Whereas an account with $1,000 on it, generating just 1% of profit, makes $10, infinitely more than $0. What I mean to say is that you make significantly more money slowly growing an account, safely, one that never gets blown or never crashes, as opposed to an account that makes a lot of money quickly and blows up to almost nothing during your first losing streak. As an example, if I start two accounts with $1,000 and one of them risks 50% per trade and the other one risks 0.5% per trade, if they both target the same 1 to 2 RR trades and win 50% of the time, we can create an easy example of what I mean. One will profit 100% and the other will profit 1% during any given win. Say you win 3 trades in a row on both accounts. The 50% account grows incredibly quickly, going from $1,000 to $2,000, then $4,000, and then $8,000, whereas the 0.5% account grows slowly, going from $1,000 to $1,010, $1,020, and finally $1,030. Now, you hit a losing streak of 3 trades. The same size streak you got on your winners, except now the market is going against you. The $8,000 account quickly turns to $4,000, then $2,000, and then $1,000. You're now back where you started, having made no money at all. While the $1,030 account goes to $1,025, then $1,020, and finally $1,015. The profit may seem insignificant, but this is a very small scale example with very few trades. And besides, it is actually a profit, unlike the account you tried to flip and risked far too much on, which didn't go anywhere. Sure, at some point, if you knew exactly when to exit and when to take your money, you could have doubled or quadrupled it, even 8x'd it on the risky account. But you didn't know which trade would win or lose, so at the end, you made no money at all. And this is exactly my point. Sure, one account is exciting and makes a lot of money in theory, whereas the other is boring and seems to get you nowhere. The exciting account blew up, leaving you with no profit at all in practice, whereas the boring and slow account actually generated money for you. This longevity is exactly what you should be focusing on when funding and trading your accounts, regardless of skill level and experience, because an account that lives to trade another day will always outperform an account that can no longer be traded. Chasing quick money will ironically slow down your progress as you blow up account after account, as opposed to just slowly building and growing one account right from the start. And if there's anything you take away from this video, let it be that. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, leave a comment telling me what you thought about it. Also, make sure to join the free Discord server in the description down below. And that's about all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next one.